Okay, welcome to Salvation Road. Continuing with the setup. So we are always the first player. We need to take out buggy and marauder tokens. So the buggy and marauder tokens. This is one of them, and this is the other. And you can see that these are buggies, and these are marauders. Bikers, and the bike marauder. Oh no, this is a bike marauder, and this is a buggy marauder. They are both marauders. Based on the number of players, as indicated on the chart at the bottom of the board, I wrote this out so that it is 6 bikes. That's all of them. And just extrapolate for single player. And this is increasing with the number of players. So for 1 player it will be 4 buggies. Okay. We also have these nice location quick references. Maybe useful. So we put them on the side near the compound or something. Maybe not a good idea, but they are placed here in the center. So where the numbers are shown on the table, that's where the marauder gang is. Okay. And that is the setup. So we lose if the final marauder token is placed on the fence. So if they are all together here. We lose if both characters die. After the last apocalypse card has been drawn, this deck, then we have to make the journey to salvation. But maybe there is something about, yeah. So what you do is you remove 5. And that's also why I wrote here remove 5. So you remove 5 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is what you play with. And these go back to the box without looking, because we have we play on easy mode. We also have we can foresee that there is a nuclear fallout, and the number of wounds is how does it work? This 2p2. So for 2 players it is times 2. For 3 players it is times 2. So then it is 6, for example. Or is it? So I'm reading this as both of my characters will get 1 wound. Okay. So we lose if the last apocalypse card is drawn, and then we cannot go onto the road with the truck. When the players start their journey and they don't have enough resources to make it to salvation or are unable to pay the toll, once they get there they lose, and we win after we decide to go to a journey to salvation. The characters have enough resources to pay the cost of all road cards and the toll to enter salvation. Yeah, and we also have found another road to salvation, because for the first trip there are 2 roads to salvation in effect. 2 roads to salvation is players have gained knowledge of an alternate route. Once per game, when flipping open a road card in step 3 of the journey, you may draw another road card that is automatically explored, and then choose which of the 2 to resolve, and remove the roads not chosen. So we still have opportunity of, to escape, but yeah. So we cannot escape right now, because then we have to reveal a wound and resolve it, but we don't have wounds. So if we take the journey right now, that would be quite, how do you say, not in the spirit of the game, because what the game wants, of course, is to go explore these locations. But if we do that, then we don't have the resources, I think, because we have to pass through these resources, and not sure how much of each it is, but if it's 4 resources, yeah, we can't leave right now. So we do first the action phase, then the threat phase, then the apocalypse phase, and then the refresh phase. The action phase is first player marker, that's me. Choose one of the characters and performs the 2 actions with 2 actions per character, as well as any free or bonus actions. After resolving all of the character's actions, they place the character's activation marker on their card to indicate that the character has taken their turn for this round. Okay. Then there is no next player, and all players' characters have activated, and that's it. So it's just move. To move. Okay, but we are here. I have no idea where to move to. Move is move the character D of the active character to the compound or any location card that does not already contain 3 characters. Compound can hold any number of characters, so there's a maximum of 3 characters apparently, but that's not an issue. Let's just place this here and this here. Yeah, so here's an example for Dante. He moves to check out a location that has not been visited yet. Then he moves Dante's stand D to the unexplored location and flips the card over. So we can go have our heroes are, what are the names? We have Susan, wheelchair patient. So it's woke van la letter, and Luongi. And Luongi has a lot of spaces. He doesn't have time to bleed because he never reveals 1 tokens, and that's excellent. I think, yeah, he's a hero. Susan Davies, she must pay an extra action or take 1 wound. This was Femin, I think. Not really sure. So yeah, these guys can simply be placed here. Yeah, there are activation markers, but I don't think I need to bother with those. So the best thing is to just go visit And flip up, open. This is the Samadhi storage. If you enter activation here, you may take one resource from the supply. What is the supply? I think you can take anything you want. Here's also some backstory for your characters. So apparently he was an illegal martial arts dude. He was locked in a cage. Let's see. What is a resource? Resources. Okay. So in action phase you may resources each have 3 different uses. Knowing when to save resources for the journey ahead, to use them to get out of a tough spot may mean the difference between survival and death. Yeah, that doesn't really help. Let's see, maybe it is here. So we did move. We have move. Place a threat marker. Okay, that's useful to know. So we place the threat marker. And it is time for to end this next video. Bye.